Hi, welcome to McFarland High School Boys Soccer 2019. Tonight, McFarland High School entertain very good team from Madison Memorial. Um, Always finish in the top two or three in the Big Eight. We're playing the game at a most beautiful stadium, the Lloyd Schneider Stadium and Bill Rice Field. It's a brand new facility here in McFarland, and we're lucky to have teams of the caliber of Memorial to come in. McFarland 19-4-0 last year and returned quite a few of the players that they had. Matt Stewart, Ethan Nichols, Jake Jackson, Wawinski, Brett Connor, Jack McGinn, Grant Newcomer, to name but a few. So and Zach Nichols is a top-notch player wanted by quite a few colleges. But Madison Memorial bringing lots of good players tonight, and varsity head coach Chad Amini and Brandon Brown, who's been with the program since 1997. I remember my name is David Harris, and long-time coach for McFarland. I started the program back in 81 for the boys, 82 for the girls, and I coach here for at least 7 or 8 years with my daughter Caroline. She was the head coach as well. She played at lacrosse. Started the program back in 81. I've coached at Watertown, Monona Grove, Madison East, La Follette High School, and was a Division One college referee for many years, traveling the whole country. My wife was Division One referee as well, Miriam. So we lots of experience with soccer. Head coach for the McFarland team is Brett Ogolzalik. He's done a fantastic job. I'm very proud of the fact that he's gone out and try to get teams that normally a McFarland team wouldn't play. Madison West come here, Oregon come here, Mount Horeb come here. It's a really good schedule he has. Plays some really good teams, and when you get to Madison Memorial in the very first game of the season on the road, it's very unusual. You get teams like that to travel away from their home field. So it's should be a good game tonight. And talking to both coaches, and they're looking forward to the season. And we'll be kicking off in about 2 or 3 minutes. And as I say, McFarland went to state last year, and I went down and watched them play, and did really well, and has a very good coaching staff. It's Brett Okorzalik is the head coach. Assistant coaches Aaron Ziegler, Jonathan Gillette, and Thini Messon are the assistant coaches. And JV1 coach is Sam Shaggett. JV2 coach is Sheila Urbach McGinn. Looks like maybe a parent of a player, Jack McGinn, number 9. So it's a very well-run program, and as I said, they go out of their way to get the best to come and play. So and I think it's important you play the best teams in the state. And don't look at your win-loss record. And although McFarland was 19-4-0 last year, they play one heck of a schedule. So we'll be kicking off in about 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll get back to you from Bill Rice Stadium. So. Teams have been called in now, so they normally come out behind the referees, and they fan out, and then they introduce the players. Always the visiting team first, and then the home team, McFarland, second. Lots of rule changes in soccer at the moment, with especially with the kickoff and the goal kicks and stuff like that. Things are changing a lot. Having talked to the varsity boys soccer coach Chad Amini and Brandon Brown, they're looking at Jack Bell and Dominic Ramirez both making the all-conference team this year. Jack especially. There's been a glut of really good goalkeepers in the Big Eight, and he is a junior, and Dominic is a junior as well, and they're hoping that they both make first team all-conference in the Big Eight this year. McFarland obviously hopes to repeat as the Rock Valley champions. They do this almost every year. It's not the best conference, and it would be nice in a way that if McFarland could get into the Badger Conference or the Big Eight Conference and play some really good teams. Some of the teams in the Rock Valley are not that experienced and are basically newer programs, and referees are going to lead both teams onto the field now. As I said before, this is a wonderful stadium, beautiful facilities they have, second to none in the area. I mean, it's as good as anything in the state of Wisconsin as far as playing surface. Both teams will bring out all their players. They will introduce the non-starters first, and then the starters for each team.
As soon as they get lined up here, we will start with Madison Memorial Spartan.
First 11 for each team will stand next to the referees, and then non-starters will go to the end. It's nice that they bring up all the players and they're all introduced. Makes them feel. Jack Bell for the Memorial. Number 2, number 6, Adriana Ponte. 8, Dominic Ramirez. 10, Simon Calder. Anthony Pegas, number 11. Jose Gonzalez, number 13. Emmett Gruel, number 15. Jackson Mass. I coached his dad at Watertown. Eric Ginskow.
Number 3,
Ethan Nichols, number 3.
Number 5,
Jackson Wawinski, number 5. Brett Connor, number 6. Jack McGinn, number 9. Grant Newcomb, number 10. Jake Sampson, number 11. 14, Kobe Smith. Number 18, Carter Morlock. 21, Zach Nichols.
Number 24,
Ben Hung.
And in goal for McFarland,
Matt Stewart in goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise with points for North End Zone for the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Mind me, if I get up, I won't be able to sit back down. I just had surgery. McFarland will go through and shake the hands of the referees. 45-minute halves. 2 times 45. McFarland tend to play an open game, very clean team. Don't think they recorded a yellow card while I was here last year. Very gifted. Definitely a couple of at least 2 Division 1 players in the McFarland teams. Number 3 Ethan Nichols and number 21 Zach Nichols. Brothers should be both Division 1. One's a senior. Ethan's a senior. Zach is a sophomore. I have a neighbor starting. Number 5 Jackson Lewinsky is my neighbor, so let's see what he's really like. So I see him practicing across the ways quite often, but we'll see what he's like. Kickoff has changed a lot in the last few years. You used to have to kick the ball forward, and now they can kick the ball back. It does not really have to clear the circle, at least at the high school level. At the professional college level, it doesn't have to, and at the high school level, I'm not so sure. So we'll see now. It's number 8, Dominic Ramirez kicking off from Memorial. Memorial's in white. McFarland's in blue. Good head by number 5 Jackson Lewinsky. Throw Memorial. Taken by number 3. Quick attack by Memorial. McFarland break it up. Number 6 Brett Connor. Foul there. Kick to McFarland. First 10 minutes they should be trying to play a little possession game so that they see what the other team is like rather than play a long ball like this, you know. Pass back to the keeper. He's not allowed to pick it up. Pass back by one of his own players. If he picks it up, it would result in an indirect free kick to McFarland. Pass back to Schuett. Memorial build up quietly. It's number 10, Simon Calder. 13, Jose Gonzalez. Chance for number 8, Dominic Ramirez. Throw in Memorial. McFarland a little hurried bringing the ball away then. Could have gone back to the keeper, and the keeper could have gone the other way then. Spread the field a little bit. Number 22 Eric Ensko takes the throw. Grant Newcomer, number 10, displays the ball then. Almost 3 minutes in the first half, and it's all Memorial at the moment. McFarland has not been in their half yet. Number 22, Eric Gensko takes the throw. chased by Zach Nichols. McFarland's got the ball. Zach with number 3 to Ethan Nichols to Zach Nichol. Closed down very quickly by Memorial. McFarland ball. Zach Nichols. Corner kick. Corner kick McFarland. Sometimes it pays to win the first one to see what they like in the air, to play a long one in, and if they're very strong in the air you can go to short corners as well. That means that 2 players can go to the corner flag. Play, because you have to be 10 yards away from the play. It's going to be a long one. Another corner kick. Well defended, more on the post there. Taken by Brett Connor, a very experienced varsity player last year. Headed away by Memorial. McFarland ball. Taken by Carter Marowick. Should I say number 10 Grant Newcomer? No. Number 11 is going to take it. Jake Sampson's going to be a long throw. And it's a very, very good throw too. It's got a long throw. I mean, this field is 75 yards wide. It's not a short field. And referees are letting them play a little bit. It's a really long throw by number 11 there. Really long. Almost past the penalty area. Referee should never touch the ball. Referees signal the ball now and should never ever touch it. And they've asked for 10 yards, McFarland, so they can do that. But as far as touching the ball, the referee should never touch the ball. Restart with a whistle. Hit the post. Goal kick, Memorial. I don't think he tried for goal then. I think he tried for a cross, but keeper misread it. Very experienced goalkeeper Jack Bell. Kick by Schuett. Grant Newcomer, Ethan Nichols. Zach Nichols is number 21, Ethan is number 3. Both playing forward. McFarland bring the ball out. Switch the play now to the open field. There you go, number 11, Jack Sampson to 14, Kobe Smith. Nice play by number 11, Jake Sampson. Foul there by Zach Nichols, sorry, number 21. As number 5 was bringing it out. Luke Huggins. Stealing by number 15, Himeth Gruel. McFarland is one of the few fields in the state of Wisconsin that's maximum 75 yards wide and 120 long. That's a big field, and normally it's 110 by 70, the average size of a high school field. Played by number 18, Carter Maroic. Into touch by Carter there.
On to Memorial. Number 9, Tenzin Kosai.
Number 9, Tenzin Kosang comes in. Early substitution. Most throws should be to feet, unless you're going to go long into the penalty area. Number 11, Jake Sampson gives the throw away. Referee is given a foul. Playing the ball on the ground, dangerous play, which you rarely see that in a higher level game. I don't think I've ever given a free kick for anything like that in the games that I've refereed at the Division 1 college and the semi-pro professional level. Little hurried in by Ethan Nichols. 13, Jose Gonzalez for Memorial, throw, McFarland. In the 10th minute now, number 22, Eric Grenskow takes the throw. It would be advantageous to both teams to start playing it short. Everything's gone long so far, and I don't think the team in possession has retrieved the ball yet. McFarland should be playing a little bit shorter. And again, Memorial wins it. McFarland loses the throw again to Memorial, and then if they go long, probably McFarland will win the ball back. They go short, which is good. Just a touch. Much better. Number 14, Kobe Smith. Another long throw. Seven or eight long throws that McFarland have played now. They haven't maintained possession once. There you go. Short play. Nice play to number 10, Grant Newcomer. That's going to be costly. Jake Sampson loses the ball in the middle of the field. Tenzin Kosang has the ball. Looks like it's going to run for a goal kick. These turf fields are very fast. Ball moves very quickly on them, and when it rains heavily, it doesn't hold the rain very often, so everything zips along. So this is why I favor sometimes on these turf fields short balls, maintaining possession. There's another long ball. This time McFarland gets it. He's got a bad habit of doing that. Number 3, Ethan Nichols, is second time he's put his arms around the player. A good referee would speak to Ethan and say, "Look, do it once more, and it'll be a cardable offence." We'll get a yellow card or a caution for that. Nice play by Grant Newcomer, shutting down the Memorial back. Number Number 22, Eric Enskow takes a long throw here again. McFarland gets the play. Jackson Wawinski to the goalkeeper, Matt Stewart. Well played, McFarland defense. That's good. Referee wants to play the game, but look at it. Goal kick. Not sure it takes the goal kick. There again, I think the number 14 and the 5 could go wide, and they could play a short. They could definitely play a short one here to number 14 to maintain possession. Because when the ball goes long, it's very rarely is McFarland going to win the ball, because there again they won it, but then they lost it. Number 6, Adriano Ponte. Adriano Ponte gets it back. Good tackle by number 11, Jake Sampson, McFarland. Be nice to see McFarland play a shorter game to begin with, because they've got some skills, and as I said, the ball just runs so quickly on this field. Memorial ball, and they have a substitute. At the high school level, you can only substitute if you have possession, or if the other team has possession, they want to substitute, then both teams can substitute. But I like the rule that you can sub on any dead ball, basically. And that was a nice shot by Memorial. Matt Stewart had a really good year. He's a freshman last year. Very talented player. Kick McFarland. Referee should at least be in line with the ball when the kick's taken. Long ball again by McFarland. There's not much height up there, so they normally would lose as a foul. Feet were high. Number 8, Dominic Ramirez, came in feet high. Again, referee should never touch the ball. Taken by Ethan Nichols, number 3. Almost scored. Good effort there. Direct free kick and goal. Well saved by the keeper, well done. Just managed to tip it upwards. Goalkeeper could have picked that one up. Just let it roll. Another yard. Doesn't seem to be much communication between goalkeepers on both teams and their backs. Don't see either calling for the ball. Number 8, Dominic Ramirez with the ball. Did well. Back did very, very well. Number 11, Jake Sampson Jr. Number 3, Kevin Johnson to throw. Throw memorial. Throw memorial again. Everything's going high, the throws. I have no idea why. I've rarely seen balls go to feet yet, so to maintain possession. It's going to go long again. Number 3, Kevin Johnson, signaling that he's going to throw it long. Oh, it's short, so it's good. Maintain possession. Memorial ball. Nice play. Number 6, Adriano Ponte. See what happens here. It's misplayed by McFarland, heading the ball back into a dangerous situation. It's number 22, Eric Klensko. A long throw, headed out easy by Bobwinski. Goal kick McFarland. We have a substitution McFarland. Number 8 is Mason Brown. Back to the keeper. Keeper panicked then. There's no need to play it such a long way. If you're going to play it long, hit it up the field. Team by number 9, Jack McGinn. Number 6, well played. Memorial ball. Good communication between the linesperson and the referee. Then they were looking at each other. Number 3, Kevin Johnson. harsh decision then. Won the ball cleanly, I thought. Puts his arm around him again. That's why he's got this habit. McFarland, number 3, putting his arm around people. Ethan Nichols, you can't be doing that sort of thing. Because as soon as the player feels the arm around him, he's gonna fall down. Long ball up the field, easily taken by the keeper. Just roll it out. There you go. Play it short. Foul throw by number 8. No, taken from the wrong place. Taken by number 22, Eric Genskow. It looks like a substitution. Substitute on is number 14, Ulysses Velordo. Cleared by number 5, Jackson Wawinski. Throw McFarland. This is not a good game at the moment. The ball is in the air a lot. Both teams are losing I don't think I've seen 3 or 4 passes strung together. Both teams should be looking at short passing, movement off the ball. No, there's nothing wrong with the long passes into space. Here we go again with a long throw. Don't want to be critical of McFarland or Memorial, but you know. Sometimes the long throw from McFarland will work because number 11 has got a really long and accurate Jake Sampson, so that's could be effective at times, but just not all the time. Number 6, Brett Connor, takes senior. Head ball towards goal, number 11, Jake Sampson. Goal kick taken by Jack Bell, goalkeeper. It would be nice if you saw the fullbacks and some of the midfielders go wide to the touchline so they play it and maintain possession. Both teams are losing possession. The ball way in the air, should have been on the floor then, to his feet. That's the 5th foul on Ethan Nichols now, so they should be Ethan or Zach Nichols. He should be at least, referee should at least have a word with him. Number 2, Eddie Chen comes back on for Memorial. Well played, McFarland. That's better. Ball on the ground. Maintain possession. Well played, number 8, Memorial, Dominic Ramirez. Hold the ball. Don't think I've seen more than 3 passes put together by either team. It's a little sloppy at the moment, the way they bring the ball out. Just one pass there. Straight to a McFarland player. Much better, Memorial. 3 passes in a row there. 4. Nope. Memorial throw taken by number 2, Eddie Chen. This is probably one of the weakest Memorial teams I've seen for a while, and McFarland should be trying to capitalize on this and get some shots on goal. Both teams have problems putting more than 3 or 4 passes together. Hit it out by McFarland. That's a nice play by number 3 for McFarland, Ethan Nichols. Throw in McFarland. Got a foul push in the back, number 10, Simon Caldo. Taken by number 6, Brett Connor. Situations like that, when the keeper comes with the ball, he should be very vocal so that the player in front of him just ducks his head down, so he comes in over the top and clears the ball effectively. Didn't look like there was much of a call with that one. Out of bounds by number 9, Jack McGinn. Coaching staff there with Brett Ogozalik. Very, very good coach. Has done a nice job in McFarland here. Keeper could have come for that, shouted for the ball, and the keeper could have slotted back. Time used to be 40 minutes each way with overtime. Now it's 2:45s. No overtime. Clear by number 14, Kobe Smith. Well played, number 10 there. Grant Newcomer, nice play. 21, Ethan Nichols. Go to goal. Going towards goal. Passes right back. Corner kick. Ball had gone dead. Corner kick. Well played there. Number 21. Zach Nichols did well to get to goal then. Wrote some tackles. Caught the back end of number 10's Simon Calder's heel. Went for a corner kick. Taken by number 6, Brett Connor. Looks like it may be a substitution. Nice to McFarland to mix it up a little bit as far as corners. Oh, it's a great goal, great play, well done. Cleared off the line by Memorial. Did really well, McFarland. And I was about to say to play a short corner, but that's a great goal. Yes, a nice shot by McFarland. McFarland 1, Memorial 0. Waiting to hear who scored the goal. I thought it was 21, Ethan Nichols. We'll see now in a minute. Thirty-fifth minutes. McFarland 1, Memorial 0.
McFarland goal by number 5,
Jackson Wawinski, my neighbor, scores the goal. Number 5. Nice shot. 1-0 McFarland. Nice play by number 3 there. Ethan Nichols. It's a bit of a weak call then, as they say. It's just two players coming together. Not being harsh on the referee, but it is a physical game, soccer. You know, if you look at basketball, it's supposed to be non-contact, and there's a lot of contact in the basketball game. So you know you could expect some contact in soccer as well. It's a nice play there to number 10, Grant Newcomer, Ethan Nichols on the outside. Well played, Ethan. It's another goal. Goal scored by the substitute, Mason Brown. So McFarland 2. Ethan Nichols crosses, gets in behind. Brandon Brown scores. Mason Brown scores. Score is McFarland 2. Memorial 0. It's the 37th minute. It's a commanding lead now.
Goal by number 8, Mason Brown.
Substitute Mason Brown did well then. That's a foul. Taken by number 6, Brett Connor. Crossed in. Nice header again by Ethan Nichols, number 21. Sorry, Zach Nichols, number 20. I'm mixing number 3 and his brother up. 21, Zach Nichols. Goal kick taken by Jack Bell. Followed by Jake Sampson pushing the back. It's easy to get a 10 yards on a football field within each hashtag is 5 yards. So if you want to get them back 10, there's 2 hashtags. Ooh, that should be a yellow card, number 6. That's a deliberate trip. Gets a yellow card, number 6. Now in high school, if a player gets a yellow card, he has to be, or she has to be substituted. Has to be. That's a trip there, yes. Could term it as cynical. Player has to be substituted. Well played by number 6. That corner there. You gotta pass it off, son. There you go. Number 18. Kadim Worinsky. We'll play it again. Number 3, Ethan Nichols. Well played. Forward with a purpose, they call that. To feet. Should have followed up and easily played to feet now. No. Taken by number 11, Jake Sampson. Easily passed to number 11 there to feet. Right there, number 18. Give it to 18. Too late. Crowd want to push there, complaining. Substitution goes off. Number 2, Eddie Chen, goes off. Foul, no advantage. In soccer, you can play an advantage if the player gets fouled and his teammate picks the ball up and there's no real pressure from a defense position, then the referee can play what they call as an advantage. And at that stage, there was no advantage there because the player that got the ball after the foul was shut down, so there was no advantage. So if the foul was blown. Goalkeeper takes the ball and should go the other way. Go the other way. There he goes. Very simple. Touch. Maintain possession. Should come this way to his left. Maintain possession again. With 4 minutes to go in the first half, McFarland needs just to retain possession and shut the game down for the next 3 or 4 minutes. Well played there, Mr. Nichols. Maintain possession again. Play defeat. Mason Brown, well done. Good player, this boy. Oh. Should have got it on target, number 3 then. Ethan Nichols should have got it on target at least. Keeper pushes it out. Even take a second touch on that one. Less than 3 minutes to go now. McFarland need to maintain the 2-goal lead. Shut it down a little bit. Don't let Memorial play with the open field. There you go. Get the ball. Throw taken by number 11, Anthony Pagas. It's nice to see number 3, Ethan Nichols, back behind the ball now, and two midfield players, 3 midfield players, 6, 9, and 8 behind the ball. It's 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes to go. Easy, take your time. Make sure the ball stops. Time is on your side, McFarland. 2-0. Your goal as a team, and myself as a coach, if I was coaching McFarland, I was to go in with the 2-goal lead and not push and play it too quickly. There you go, just pass it around. Less than a minute.
Less than 1 minute.
Pass the keeper, put your foot on it, go wide. A good ball there. Gives Memorial another chance. Still got another chance. 17 seconds. That's a nice play. Good effort there. Well played defense.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Half time.
1 time.
2-0 McFarland. Well deserved Memorial. I think had 1 shot on goal. McFarland's had at least half a dozen. 2-0 McFarland half time. Two nothing McFarland half time. Memorial 0. Good result from McFarland. If it ends up 2-0, it'd be a wonderful result from McFarland. And Memorial is probably the weakest team I've seen, but they're still pretty strong, to be honest. But McFarland have got some good talent coming through. They've got the two Nichols that Blair last year, Zach Blair and his brother Caleb Blair. You've got some really good talent, and facilities are great, though. I mean, this is probably the best field, second to Breeze, or just as good as Breeze Stevens, where my East boys used to play for 10 years. Beautiful facilities, both of them. This is a better surface than Breeze. I would say pretty expensive, to be honest. Memorial takes the field first. We'll see what sort of second half they're going to get. The first 5 minutes of the second half will tell me if they're going to come and really give it a shot and go after McFarland and see if they can get an early goal. Coach Ogazalik has not made many changes in his lineup in the first half. Brought Mason Brown in, very effective indeed by Mason. And other than Mason Brown, I think that was one of the few subs that he made in the first half. I'm looking at the roster now, and I don't see anybody else other than Mason that came in off the bench. So really, he's limited as far as depth. Whereas Memorial brought in at least 4 or 5 off the bench. As I said, second half, ball can be played back. Doesn't have to clear the penalty area, the circle. Nice to see McFarland come on the offensive immediately, taking the game to Memorial. Keep them pinned back. Ball had gone dead. The bounce throw. Play the feet now, relax. Late call with the referee there. The linesperson was in a better position to make the call, and now the referee looks at the linesperson. Looked like the correct call, to be honest, but the linesperson was closer. Could have assisted the referee by waving his flag, indicating a foul. That's a great ball in. Nice head ball there. Number 3, Ethan Nichols heads the ball. Ethan and Zach Nichols' dad, Bobby Nichols, is a long-time coach in the area. Teaches at Milton High School and was the coach there for many years. Has coached club soccer with Yahara and Rush. Very good, very gifted individual. And of course, his wife Anne is the associate principal at the high school, so they have connections to the team here. Well played by number 8. Dominic Ramirez, Zach Nichols, Ethan Nichols, Jack Sampson there. Don't lose the ball to allow Memorial to break away. got this habit of putting his arms around people, and I tell you what, if I was the referee, there would be a yellow card immediately. Just for the 5th or 6th times that Zach has done that. It should be at least verbal warnings. Well played, Memorial. Nice play by McFarland. Good advantage with the referee there to Nichols. Corner kick. McFarland ball. Haven't seen any short corners yet. It would be nice to, but with McFarland's strength in the air, then maybe long corner kicks would be the correct way to go. McFarland asking for the corner kick, but referee was in a good position. Indicated goal kick. Should be back to the keeper. Yes, number 9, a mistake by McFarland back line. Number 9, Tenzing Kosang scores. That's one thing McFarland did not want to happen, is an early goal like that. It motivates the away team to come back and try to get an equalizer. Defensively, was not a smart thing to do then. Goalkeeper had no chance with that one. I think Memorial must have had a telling off half time. They come out a different team first, a second half. They played more aggressive, smarter on the ball. Momentum is definitely Memorial now. That's, as I said, the rule of thumb in most sports, especially soccer, is that, you know, keep it tight the first 10-15 minutes in the second half, and try not to allow a goal. And so it's McFarland 2, Memorial 1. Dangerous play then. Feet were high. Referee playing with the soccer ball again. Is an injury, I can't see it. Injured player down. Number 2, Eddie Chen. No, number 9, sorry. Tenzing Kosang down. once the referee has blown his whistle and the trainers come on the field, the players have to leave. It's part of the rules. Safety, which is a good idea. Number 9 got a kick in the ankle with a look of it, and the head coach there, Chadamini, is motioning the player to go with the trainer. McFarland had possession and will restart with an indirect free kick. Foul again by Ethan Nichols. Well played. Well played, number 6, Brett Connor. Everyone's going forward with McFarland. There's no white ball. There's no one to play wide to. Well played, Brett. That early goal in the second half has given Memorial some momentum now. That basically was the first shot on goal all game. Free kick, McFarland. Looks like they're going to hoist a long one in again. This stage, maintaining possession would be a good way to go. So a short ball, so it goes straight into the keeper's hands, comes out. Well played, McFarland. That was not a good decision by the referee. But I'm not refereeing the game at the moment. But that was definitely not a foul. Goalkeeper has a it's almost as dark as the colours that McFarland's wearing. It would be a good idea if you would put a lighter shirt on. It's too close to the dark blue. Jake has got a really terrific long throw, and there's nothing wrong with playing it long. It gets it right into the... Oh, he's got to score from there. But Memorial doesn't really want to deal with those long throws. Well played there. Jackson back, Lewinsky back to the keeper. Free kick McFarland. At this stage of the game, there's nothing wrong with hoisting the ball into the box. They're winning most of the head balls anyway. Throw Memorial, taken by number 3, Kevin Johnson. Played well, the subs, Mason, since he's come on. Well played, offside. Couldn't quite see from our angle we can't see the linesman, but he seemed to be in a very good position for that offside kick. Looked like a good tackle again, but referee was in a decent position. Memorial have been back in the game now. It's just that lapse just after half time and allowing them to get that one goal back gives them the momentum to push forward now. So McFarland 2, Memorial 1, 58th minute. I don't see McFarland using the bench a lot this game. A couple of substitutions at the most. Good effort there, McFarland, by Jake Sampson to get the ball across. Well played, Jackson Lewinsky. Number 10, number 10, Simon Calder. Brett Connor, it's a nice ball. Oh, you got to get a first touch, better first touch than that, Ethan. Some of the balls coming out by McFarland are really sloppy as far as passing. Could have played her feet. McFarland are having problems maintaining possession, giving too many fouls away, giving the ball away as well. Could play the feet, talk a lot more out there. I don't see the communication doesn't seem to be there. Both teams don't seem to be communicating verbally. Make eye contact and look at that person and tell him. Number 10, Simon Calder. 13, Jose Gonzalez. Ever since that goal win in Memorial look a far better team. Keeper goes good feet, lots of confidence. It's really important McFarland maintain possession now and play the short game to begin with. Try to hit balls in behind the Memorial defense, so the defense has to just to turn to bring the ball back out. It's poor defending. Memorial ball number 3. Kevin Johnson, feet, gets the ball back. Goal kick. Goal kick of McFarland. Memorial ball taken by number 22, Eric Reska. It's got to be better defending than that. And that's a sloppy tackling by McFarland. They're going to pay for this now in a moment. 19 is asking for 10, 11 smart enough, and 14 to hold their ground, set the wall up. So 10, 11 and 14 in the wall. Grant Newcomb, Jake Sampson and Kobe Smith in the wall. Referee counts back 10. He's got to restart with a whistle. He can't just play the ball, he has to restart with a whistle. Well played, keeper. Did well then, keeper. Came off his line. McFarland not played well the second half, and they had a much better first half than second, and maintaining possession. Having trouble doing that at the moment. Number 3, Ethan Nichols and Zach Nichols, 21, and number 10 and 11, McFarland, have got to step up now. Start demanding the ball. Put him under constant pressure. Goalkeeper doesn't look that confident on the ball. Another tough call on McFarland there. There was a little bit of pushing, but tough call. Well played. Keeper, go the other way now. Go the other way. Foul on 11. Number 6, Brett Connor takes the kick. Number 5, Jackson Lewinsky to touch. We have a substitution. Memorial. They have possession and they can substitute. Now, McFarland can substitute as well if they want to for this possession.
3 substitutions for Memorial, but I couldn't see their numbers on either pen.
Restart with the whistle. Well played, McFarland. Nice play there. Good effort there by McFarland. It's good spell from McFarland now. Jake Sampson has the ball. Well played. Linesperson said the ball went out of bounds over the line, so it's a throw Memorial. Taken by number 22, Eric Gensko. Throw McFarland. Taken by number 14, Kobe Smith. This is a game that we've only seen one substitution by McFarland. I don't think we're going to see many more. Throw in Memorial 22, Eric Gensko. Play feet. Foul on number 6, McFarland, Brett Connor. As I said before, maintaining possession is very important at this stage of the game, and a lot of long balls is not good. Throw in Memorial. Taken by 20. Team by number 3, Kevin Johnson. McFarland are really caving in at the moment and need to get back in their game. Heads are down a little bit. Need to be showing a... There you go. Replay shows great save by the keeper. Maintains possession. Throw McFarland. 70 minutes gone, 20 minutes to go. No overtime. McFarland's going to do a long throw again. Number 11 is very, very talented as far as throwing him a long way, Jake Sampson. So all you need is someone that can head the ball for McFarland to put it on goal. throw, Memorial. Looks like McFarland's going to bring a sub on. That's terrible. Not a good clearance by the goalkeeper of Memorial. Long ball from McFarland. Memorial in the attack, number 6. Adriana Ponte. There you go again. Strange call, and I didn't see what happened. Played an advantage from Memorial, it didn't materialize. Cleared out by McFarland. Offside. No advantage. Goes back to the McFarland. McFarland won the ball. Came out of the box. Was retrieved by a Memorial player, but it was an offside, so there was no advantage. So they go back to the original foul, which was offside. Nice head by number 3, Ethan Nichols. Then, other than that one shot at goal that they had with score Memorial, they really have not caused any problems to McFarland's defense. Three subs from Memorial. Out of bounds, goal kick. 15 minutes to go. McFarland 2, Memorial 1. Madison Memorial 1. I played number 6. Brett Connors had a sound game. He's been probably, I think, the best player. And young Mason Brown has done really well, the freshman from McFarland, done really well since coming on as sub. Scored a nice goal and has played very well so far. Well cleared by Jackson Wawinski. It's not a good ball out by number 6, Brett Connor then. Both teams are giving the ball away too easily. On a surface like this, the quality of the turf, this should be. Mason did very well then. score kick comes well. Matt Stewart, good off his line. Throw Memorial. Clearance by Memorial. Handball, McFarland, number 18, Carter Mrolik. Throw Memorial, I thought so. Should play the feet now. Too many of these throws go in the air and are lost. Possession is now lost. Another sub Memorial. McFarland's not making any substitutions. Have their best 11 on the field at the moment. So the coaches feel. Crowd is shouting for blue ball. Parents are not happy. Well done. Throw Memorial. 78 minutes, 39 seconds gone, and 12 minutes to go. 11 minutes to go, basically. McFarland 2, Memorial 1. Well played, McFarland. No advantage. Was a foul. Foul on number 10. The ball came out of defense, so there was no advantage. 10 minutes to go. McFarland 2, Memorial 1. Taken by number 6, Brett Connor. Not a good free kick. Some real harsh calls both ways by the official. You could easily let this game flow. There's not one player on this field that's going to hurt each other, and too many whistles, too many fouls. And that was a ball that was way overhit by Memorial. Good idea for McFarland now. Bring the two fullbacks wide, take some short kicks, hitting it long. 9 times out of 10 it goes back to the Memorial team who are facing the ball. Watch this now. Who gets it at the end? Memorial out of bounds. That's who gets it. No advantage there. It was a foul. No advantage. Memorial ball. Fallen 2, Memorial 1. 81 minute and 15 seconds gone. Short ball by number 3. Goalkeeper's ball. Matt Shewitt takes the ball, has a look. Shows lots of confidence. Ball goes directly back to Memorial. McFarland ball. Nice play by number 12. Hastings Lions. Nice play. Nice out, McFarland. Good ball to number 8, Mason Brown. That was a harsh decision by the linesperson on number 15. I don't think it was a foul on Himith Grohl. Kind of harsh decision. Both players going for the ball. McFarland kick. Bit of a push by 15. What is this decision? I've never seen that one before. He says he made a mistake, so gives it back to the other team. That's a strange one. Well, I'm glad he doesn't ref college for me, so probably won't either. That was a very strange decision. Coaches are not happy about it, the McFarland coach, and I don't blame him. This referee's hands are going, I have no idea why. The referee's getting some heat from the crowd now, basically making too many calls that are iffy. This is a contact game. Should have scored. Memorial should have scored. Number 6 got above everyone. Adriano Ponte should have scored. Goalkeeper out of position. That's one of his weaknesses. If he has any weaknesses, the goalkeeper, is his strength in the air. Comes for the ball, should have scored. Simon Caldo should have scored. Goalkeeper got really lucky there. Memorial ball taken by number 3, Kevin Johnson. Shot. "86 minutes gone, 4 minutes to go." Clock is official. Unlike the World Cup games you watch on TV, where the clock is on the referee's hands, it is official in high school that When that ball hits 90, when that clock hits 90, that's the end of the game. Foul on McFarland, taken by number 14, Kobe Smith. This has not been a good game for both teams. A lot of balls given away. First touch on the surface like this should be wonderful. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, there's no divots. I'm really glad I'm not coaching in this game. I would be saying something to all the officials. It's there's been a terrific amount of fouls, and really it's been a clean game. Lots of fouls given when there was no need to. Nice play out there. Well played, 22. Well done, 22. Eric Genskow did well. 1.5 minutes to go. Taken by number 6, Brett Connor. Terrible kick. Giving possession right back to Memorial with less than a minute to go. Just over a minute to go. McFarland, if they're going to play it, played really long behind the defense. Clock should have stopped. Should add 6 seconds onto that clock. Should. Injured player has to leave the field. And the sub brought in. Too many fouls, McFarland. Now this is a stage of the game you should not be giving any fouls away. Ball into the box. 30 seconds to go. Anybody could get it. McFarland 2, Memorial 1, final score. Not a good game. That was a very poor game based on possession and